Parents have a role that's beyond words. God created us to want and need and love our parents because we want and need and hopefully love Him. And so to have a mom who has that role because God gave it to her, and to use that role well to shepherd and guide me, that's beyond words. There's nothing more valuable than that.
Parents and grandparents, Family Time Training is here to help you make the impact you know you want to have in the lives of the children and grandchildren that you love so much. We know that you want to have those intentional times, and we're here to help make the most of your prayer time, your Bible reading time, those object lessons and activities that are going to drive home that spiritual truth and hopefully bury it and plant it deep in their hearts. And Family Time Training will help you to make a difference, to have an eternal impact on the lives of your children.
My parents, no, they were not these like crazy theologians, or every time they spoke they just exuded wisdom. They're just normal parents. You know, my dad just loves Jesus, for example. My mom just really loves Jesus. She really, really believes in prayer. My love of the Word started because like my dad loved the Word, and he taught me how to do that. So yeah, not superheroes, just normal Christian people that love Jesus and wanted their kids to love Jesus too.
I would really thank them for the time they spent with us praying at nights, as a family, having devotion time in the mornings or even at nights. I would really see God's hand when we would come together and pray as a family, and I would really thank them for that, because that shaped the way my relationship with Jesus is now. And I would really thank them for the example they set for me, because as I was telling you, seeing them and seeing the example they gave me, it has motivated me to make time in my busy schedule to spend time with God. And so I would really, really thank them for that.
The whole message of the gospel even is that God is making things new. And it's like, you might have not had the dad I had, who was awesome. You might have not had that dad, but like, that's okay. You can be that dad. You can be the kind of game changer in your family's line that says, hey, church is going to be first. Like, we're going to love the Lord together.
Can you imagine if communities went from self-focused, this is how you do life, whatever, to Christ-focused and service-oriented, and we would see the kingdom lived out?
It'll be life-changing if we actually had Jesus incorporated in our families and like neighborhoods, communities. I'm just like imagining or picturing that in my mind, and like I bet everyone would be just like super happy. Well, not all the time, obviously, but like happy, you know, because we have Jesus and like we have a reason to live.
Join us in our mission here at Family Time Training. We know that you want to have amazing relationships with your children and grandchildren. We know that you understand how important this work is that we're doing together. But you're the one in the trenches, and we want to be there to support you. We want to make those special, unique, memory-making moments for you and your family. Let's raise up a generation who's going to live for Jesus, who's going to be biblically literate, who's going to make a difference. They're going to pass on this legacy to their children and grandchildren someday. Generations who will never know will be touched by your influence. Help us to make this possible, not just for your family, but for families all over the country and all over the world. We can do it together.